welcome to the Simplicity Lifestyle channel. My name is Psyche, and today I'm up in the depths of Surrey to look at a massive house worth £550,000. Now, on arriving, unfortunately, we couldn't get into the property, so we're waiting for someone to come and deliver the keys. Could you believe that? But just looking at the property, it really looks like a haunted house. So I'm quite happy to be sitting in the car and giving you the specs about the house. And I always say to myself, when something untoward happens, like we couldn't get into the house, maybe that was a sign. Oh. Anyway, without much further ado, let's get into the Psyche titles, and I'll be back with the spec from the house. Now, as said, we couldn't get into the house because we were waiting for keys to get in. Now, whilst we're waiting for the person to arrive with the keys, I can tell you a little bit about it. It is a 5-bedroom detached house on a very quiet road. It's double fronted. It used to be used, some of it, as a shop, and we're actually parked in the back of the property where there's another sort of workshop. Now, on entering the property, you come into a living room. Now, there are 3 good-sized living rooms on the ground floor. There's a lovely big-sized kitchen which leads itself out to the back of the property, and then if you come out the back door from the kitchen, as soon as you come out to the right, there's an outside toilet, and to the left then you have a lovely open space garden. Though I have to say the garden that supports the house is a little bit small, bearing in mind the size of the property, but it's still good enough space. So on going upstairs, there are 5 really good sized bedrooms and a bathroom, but I have to say there's only 1 bathroom for the whole of the property. There is an outside toilet, but who wants to go outside? I think the property kind of lends itself to serious renovation, possibly being knocked down and rebuilt. It depends who's coming in to buy it. Now, seeing this property is absolutely extraordinary, and the views from the bedroom windows are second to none. They are absolutely beautiful. Now, I have to be honest, when we drove up to the property, I said, no, this house is, I was dying to go to the toilet, but there was no way in hell I was going to go to the toilet in that property. And we found an outside toilet, which was worse. I can't believe I'm taping this, but you know what? Sometimes it's really good to document what you've done. It's so funny sort of seeing it back, but this is happening in real time. We couldn't get into the property because the keys that they gave us, one of the keys opened, the traveller opened the main door, but when we used the Yale key to get through the inner door, which is the inner front door into the property, it wouldn't work at all. And I always say when something like that happens, there's a good reason. And when we arrived here, I felt the shivers. I felt, oh, this is not looking good at all. So, you know, TT said to me, do you want some like protection? And I'm like, I think I need to put myself in one body protection. But no, we got our little gloves and everything. I felt like I was in part of CSI or something. They got the gloves so you don't have to touch anything or whatever. But I still felt, But luckily enough, we couldn't get in, and it was freezing as well. So I'm now sitting in the car, and I'm feeling nice and warm and toasty. But every time I think about the inside of that property, I just shiver because it looks COVID must be run a riot in it. I should have brought my domestos or my little anti thingy spray. Oh, antibacterial. Wow, I think you'd have to dip the whole house into antibacterial. Anyway, it is, to be fair, a really large property. It's massive. Every time I see a property, I'm always looking at it from a developer's point of view. So I think I just need to get past this stage of like, because normally this sort of thing wouldn't affect me, but I think because I'm seeing it in such a huge scale of nastiness, it's really like taking its toll on me a little bit. But I'm kind of getting used to it now, and I think after about 15 minutes it'd be like, okay, let's go in, let's see what's happening with this property, blah 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 blah, and then I'll put my designer's head on and my builder's hat on and see what could be done and its potential, because it really does have a hell of a lot of potential. So yeah, without much further ado, let's go and see how it did under the hammer. Oh, I wish I was there to bid on it, because as much as it made me feel creepy in the beginning, I'm really beginning to see the full potential of this property, and I'm telling you, I feel like I'm sitting on gold. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I'm bringing in new content. Thank you so much for your support and for watching, and please keep safe. Bye.